Opening statements and testimony began today in the trial for a mentally ill veteran accused of murdering his neighbor who was walking her puppy.
ABC 10 News investigative reporter Jennifer Kastner has been following this case for months. She's outside the Vista courthouse where witnesses described that heartbreaking scene.
An emotional day here. The victim's mother heard weeping in the courtroom. Since the shooting, defendant Eduardo Arreola has had 4 mental competency hearings and was ultimately found competent to stand trial. Wednesday, murder suspect Eduardo Arreola sat inside a Vista courtroom in his green jail uniform as attorneys introduced him to jurors as a mentally ill ex-Marine who gunned down his young neighbor, Devin Rideout.
I want to say it was bang, bang, scream, bang, bang.
Witness Jeremy Mitchell, a UPS driver who was making a delivery at the time, choked back tears as he described running to help her.
I grabbed her hand and I told her it's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. After that, her breathing started to...
The shooting happened in 2018 at this Oceanside apartment complex where Rideout had just gotten home from her job at Camp Pendleton and was out walking her puppy.
She was caught by surprise and she was ambushed.
Prosecutor Keith Watanabe told the jury that Arreola is charged with murder in the first degree because he intentionally shot Rideout multiple times, which he told investigators.
And the officers contact the defendant as he's explaining to them, I shot her with my gun because she was a trespasser.
Her name was later found etched on the radiator of his car.
Mr. Arreola is not guilty of first-degree murder.
Public defender Lindsay Itzhaki said that while her client did take Rideout's life, mental illness took his life years earlier.
The military discharged Mr. Arreola in 2017 with 100% service-related disability for schizophrenia.
He was diagnosed with schizophrenia and other delusional disorders before he legally purchased the gun used in the shooting. Earlier this year, Team 10 exposed the lawsuits that were filed against state and federal authorities for allowing the sale of the firearm to happen. If convicted, Arreola faces a sentence of life without the possibility of parole. The trial is expected to last for about 2 weeks. In Vista, Jennifer Kastner, ABC 10 News.
A New York